Okay guys, so in this session I'm going to cover a topic called financial statement version. Okay, if we talk about short form, then this is also called FSV. But don't be confused, this FSV is not a field status variant. This FSV is financial statement version. So if somebody is asking what do you mean by FSV, then you need to clarify FSV means what? Field status variant or field state financial statement version you are asking about. Okay. Now, so we'll talk about financial statement version. What is this financial statement version? And here the definition says financial statement versions are used to create the financial statement as per accounting principle, as per country's legal requirements, and so many things, or to run account balance report for general ledger accounting planning. General ledgers, of course, if you talk about financial statement, is nothing but the combination of your profit and loss and balance sheet. And of course, in order to generate these all things, what we are going to use, we are going to use general ledger. So GL accounts can be used as per legal requirements to generate the financial statement. Now here, legal requirement means what? Like okay, so here now every countries are having a different reporting, what to say, standard or way of reporting, you can say. Here in our country, we are using schedule 6. Schedule 6 means it's like the way you have to present your financial statement and all. You guys are having more knowledge compared to me in terms of accounting, and also you might know this. Anyway, so in that, the government of India or whoever that authorized department is there, they will specify how many, what to say, what should be the structure of financial statement. First of all, we are going to publish, whatever statement you are going to publish, where the asset related item will come, where the liability should come, and under assets, like they are going to categorize current assets, fixed assets, liability also current liability, or long term liability or short term liability. For expenses, they'll be having categories and all, and how the balances will be appearing. So everything will be specified over there. So that is not, we are not going to discuss those things. We have to discuss like how to create a financial statement. Once once you know how to create financial statement, you will be able to create n number of financial statement as per the client's requirement. So now we'll see how to create financial statement, and I'll show you guys then testing part also. First of all, we have to do configuration part, and then I'll let you know the testing part, how we are going to check the how it is going to look like. So let me log in first. Okay, so I logged in here. Now we'll see the configuration part, how to configure financial statement version. So type transaction code OB58. This is the transaction code. OB58 is the transaction code to create a financial statement version. Here on PPT also, I'll just specify this. OB58 will be the transaction code. Okay. Now just press enter button here after giving transaction code, and then click on new entry. So now we are going to create our own financial statement version. Here, give a code, give your company code itself, financial statement, some name you can give here, Maintenance language, of course, English itself. Chart of account, your TM10 itself. Nothing else. Press enter button and just click on financial statement items. Click on financial statement items. Data was changed. Save first. Click on yes. Press enter button or click on continue. Now see here, these are called nodes. Nodes, N-O-D-E, node, and altogether nodes, N-O-D-E-S. So nodes means, now, so these are the nodes which you can use to create a financial statement. It means how it will look once you uh, configure your financial statement, how it is going to look like. So what we are going to do, we are going to create our own nodes. We are going to create our own nodes. So how to create? See, under this all nodes are created. So click on your cursor on this and then click on create item. So we are going to create our own nodes because you guys have to learn from beginning. So I'll just let you know how to create nodes. So create your own nodes. So here the first one will be, let's suppose, profit and loss account, and then balance sheet statement and press enter. So see, we have created our nodes. Okay, we have created our nodes. Now here what we have to do, so now we are going to again create sub nodes under profit and loss account and under balance sheet also. If you talk about P&L account, then here it will be like and revenue, and here create item, and here you can like asset and liability. Again further, if you want to add, then again click on assets and click on another sub nodes like current assets, fixed assets, like that. Okay, if you want to bifurcate current assets, fixed assets, expenses, revenue, like in use like operating revenue, operating non-operating revenue, operating expenses, non-operating expenses, or whatever subcategories you want to give, you can give. We can further subcategorize, that's not a problem. It will be decided by your client. We are not going to do anything. Client is going to suggest how, in which structure, what a structure exactly they want. So if this is like no, categorize asset also into, liability also into, again if they want to add anything, it is possible to add. So it's pretty simple to add. I just shown you guys how to add this now. So once we have created sub nodes, then what we have to do, then we are going to add, insert or assign GL accounts. We have to insert GL accounts. So see here, click on expenses and click on assign accounts. Now what will happen generally, so till now whatever GLs we have created, those GLs we are going to assign, or else here I'll be assigning all the GLs which I have created, which the number range, so that in future you are not required to assign GL account again and again. But in real time, what will happen till now, whatever GL we have created, those GLs are only going to be assigned, and whatever GLs are newly created, that we have to assign once again separately. Okay. Now here I have given from account to account, all account I have given, and then this is debit and credit. It means debit and credit balances will be shown. Both balances will be visible. Press enter. So see here, all GL range I have given. Under revenue, click on assign account. And how I am doing this? First of all, click on revenue and then click on assign accounts. So revenue series 3002, 3999, and then here debit credit, press enter. So this one we have assigned. Under assets, click on assign accounts. Asset is from 1000 to 1999. Debit credit, press enter. And again under liability also we have to assign accounts, and here under liability we are having 2000 to 2999, and debit and credit, press enter. So this is how we have created our financial statement version, and we have linked all the GL account. And what we are showing here, like, it will be the it consists of profit and loss and balance sheet. Profit and loss, again here will be expense and revenue GLs, here assets and liability related GLs. So those we have created. Now we'll see how it looks like. Okay, once we have created, then just see how is the look. So in order to see your financial statement, use transaction code F.01. F.01. Here we are going to see our financial statement. Here financial statement will be visible. Give your chart of account TM10. Don't give a particular GL, because if you give particular GL, then only for that GL only the balances will appear. But financial statement means all the GLs which is required, those GLs balances will appear. Give your company code TM10, and then nothing else. Click on execute. So once we execute, it is going to show your. Now see guys, here we are having certain balances. Okay, and downside also we are having certain balances. Okay, downside also we are having certain balances. Now here also and here also. Now we have assigned so many GLs, but all GLs are not appearing here, because the GLs in which certain balances are there, those GLs only will appear here. Okay, but here again, which one is the profit and loss statement, which one is the balance sheet, under that, like, where is the revenue, where is the expenditures, where is the current assets, or where is the assets, where is the liabilities, right? These things, if these details appear, then it looks very good. So now uh, if those details are appearing, then it looks very good. So here what we are going to do, here we'll do one thing, we'll do few more editings, because it should looks like attractive. Here its simple balances are going to be visible here. So now what we are going to do, we are going to add few more details. So guys, still it is not looking attractive, it is not looking like informative. So what we have to do, we have to add few more informations. Now see here, first of all, see at profit and loss account, and then this balance sheet statement we have given here, but it is not appearing. If you see the reports, nowhere this balance sheet and profit and loss statement is appearing here. So first of all, what to do? So now we have to edit our financial statement. Now first edit we have to do at this level, profit and loss account and balance sheet statement. So double click on profit and loss account and start group, right here profit and loss, and end group keep grand total and press enter and save it. So here, now come back and see what is the impact. फिर से execute करेंगे, we'll do execute once again, and now see here profit and loss account, and here grand total is coming. Okay, the total. Okay, here expense minus revenue or revenue minus expense, whatever is there, that is coming here. Profit and loss account is coming and grand total is coming. Now still if you want to add something, then here now we'll do one thing. Here will, if you want to do something like this, you can do like this and then press enter and save it. And so once again it is looking like this. So this is how we can do whatever editings you want, that editings and everything can be done. Now here further we are going to subcategorize like expenses there. So under expenses also we are having certain GL. So start group expense accounts, and here total, end of the group total. It means start of the group. Whenever see our expense, I'll show you guys. Here these two, let's suppose, are our expense accounts. So before start, like start of the group, what should be the start? At starting, what should be there? At the end, what should be there? So I am saying that at a start it should be expense account, at the end it should be total. Now press enter and save it. So now you see here what is happening. Come back and click on execute button once again. Now see here, first of all profit and loss account, then we are having, under that we are having expense accounts. Okay, under that we are having expense account, and under expense account we are having rent and cash purchase, and then we are having total balances here. Okay, so this is how it's going to look like. If you want to make any sort of experiment, you can make. Let me see whether it is appearing or not. This is, I thought just now. So just check whether this space is being considered by system or not. See, it is being considered here. So what I thought, like I'll keep PNL here in the middle, and then from here it will be. So that is how, that is how you can do your kalakari, in the sense like whatever looks good. I'll just move leftward, few space leftward, and then press enter and save it. And then here I am going to simultaneously, our testing also will continue. And see here, now the profit and loss came into middle, and then here expense account, under that we are having rent and cash purchase, and then we are having total. Again, for revenue also we should have revenue account and then total, and then there should be a grand total. Then there should be a grand total. So under revenue also we are going to keep revenue account here, start of the group, and at end it will be total, and press enter, save it. And if you want to bring grand total, like total is here and grand total in this from here, so what we are going to do, grand total is here, so you have to just make it like this same space I have given, press enter and save it. And now see here, come back and once again execute. So see here, now it is visible here that profit and loss grand total is here. If you want to increase this one, you can increase, or else if you want to remove, you can remove. That totally your wish. And now here we are having total, and then again revenue, total, and then for P&L grand total. In the similar way, you guys has to do for your balance sheet account also, for your assets and liability. Whatever I have done for assets and liability, you have to do the same editings, same settings for your assets and liability, and whichever GLs are having balances. And see, the first thing is like how the GL will appear here. So the first condition is whichever GL we have assigned here, those GLs are only appear. But the second conditions, even assign, let's suppose you have assigned 100 GLs, it doesn't mean that all 100 GLs are going to be appeared. Whichever GLs are having balances, those GLs only will appear. So the first criteria is GL must be assigned, and second, the GL must have certain transaction value, in the sense some posting supposed to be there, some balances supposed to be there in that GLs, then only it is going to be appeared over there. So I just shown you guys how to create financial statement version, how to add nodes, under nodes, how to add sub nodes. Under that, you can increase more and more sub nodes, and under that you can, you know what to say, create. You can assign your GL accounts, whatever GL accounts you want to assign, you can assign the GL accounts and all. And testing part also I have shown. I also shown if you want to do some modifications and all, how to do. Now once I show you guys, I'll share you the real-time requirement. There I am going to share that how to insert a new GL. Okay, it's pretty simple, nothing is there in that. And those are the real-time requirement. So I'll, once I share the project details and all, at that point of time these all requirements I'll be sharing. So one requirement will be there from FSV also. What is the requirement, what you have done? It's pretty simple, that I'll show you guys. First of all, you should have a good practice on this. Only once it is required, I don't think that it's required more and more practice to become expert for this, because it's pretty simple, nothing is there in that. Okay, so that's all in FSV I have done for profit and loss accounts. The similarly you have to do for your balance sheet also, or else anyway you guys will be having a new company code, so you can do for profit and loss, and the similar, and in the same way you have to repeat for asset account as well. So that's all in financial statement version, guys.